Yo, so brand new trade recap here. So took a banger on Sunday during Asia session on gold. So just gonna go and do a quick breakdown of what my thought process was and why I took this trade. So basically just coming into this trading session, I was leaning more bearish, just wanting to deliver towards this draw here, and we're also just on the 4 hour respecting this fair value gap right here. And if we go on the lower time frame, as we can see, we are invalidating let's say this 1 hour bullish gap, this 1 hour bullish gap here. So we're just basically respecting bearish and invalidating bullish, which is a great sign of bearish. All right, so just a higher time frame bearish trend. So that's why I was leaning more bearish. We are also rejecting out of this 1 hour fair value gap right there, right there, right there. So just really more bearish. If I go on the 5 minutes, so basically we had a brand new 4 hour candle open at 6 p.m. right? So right there. So as we can see, brand new 4 hour candle open, and basically we opened higher and we didn't even create any wick on the 4 hour candle, as we can see. So that basically means that it's like some sort of AMD or PO3. So basically what we're expecting here. So here 6 p.m. open. So yeah, so as I said, bang, 6 p.m. open. So we're just looking at some sort of like AMD or PO3. So basically here we have our accumulation. I'm gonna put like a maybe like right there. So accumulation, just gonna put a all right. So accumulation right there, and then basically our manipulation would be this leg up. All right, so this would be our manipulation. And what do we manipulate in? This 1 hour fair value gap right there. All right, so oh my god, bro. Yeah, so and then we're basically expecting price to deliver to the downside after this. So just a delivery. All right, so that's basically what we're expecting on the 4 hour time frame. All right, because what we did was basically 6 p.m. we opened a brand new 4 hour candle, we manipulated to the upside, and then we're expecting a distribution to the downside. So something, so like the 4 hour candle should be looking like that. Yeah, that's basically it. So that's a nice high time frame candle opening PO3. So I'm just gonna be deleting this just so it's cleaner. All right, so the trade that I end up taking was at around 8 p.m. just after Asia session open, officially open. And yeah, oh shit, what is that? Yeah, so I basically took this, but I took it on yeah, so I say this in every single recap. So basically right now I'm on XAU USD because I don't have access to futures on FX replay. All right, but I actually trade futures, so I took this trade on MGC or GC, and on GC we actually didn't take 6 p.m. low. On MGC, we didn't take a 6 p.m. low. So trade that I actually end up taking is a short, right? So we're rejecting out of this 1 hour fair value gap, also a 30-minute fair value gap too. So the rejection, we just wicked the fair value gap. We also have a high time frame AMD with the 6 p.m. candle, 4-hour candle opening. Then I'm just looking for a continuation short. So we don't have any 15-minute fair value gap or any 30-minute fair value gap in the way. So we do have is this 5-minute right there. All right, so 5-minute gap right here. And I do think it was in the discounted range, like right like this. So, and then basically 8 p.m. we fill this fair value gap and tap into EQ, and then we got a big displacement to the downside right after that. So once my PD array is tapped, so basically the 5-minute fair value gap in this case, which matched perfectly the 5-minute equilibrium of the range. I'm just looking for the highest time frame inversion in the manipulation leg, so basically in this leg. Like this. All right, so I'm just looking for the highest time frame inversion in that leg. So I start on the 5-minute, no. On the 3-minute, we don't have any gap. So I actually do check on the 2-minute, but I don't have it here. But there wasn't any fair value gap on the 2-minute either. So the gap that I'm going to be using is the 1 minute. So I would have honestly just took this one. All right, but we also inverse this one. So yeah, I would have taken this one and probably go break even at this low inside this 1 minute gap. But since we inversed both, I just took that trade basically. I didn't wait. I didn't have to like question myself if I was waiting for this gap or no. So then I just bang an entry, right? Bang. My stop was I do think it was like there, right there. So and I went for like a 1 to 4 RR. Yeah, something like that, basically. But as I said, I was targeting 6 p.m. low. I can add a picture after I do the editing. So basically, that's like the setup, right? And like, I just want to see price deliver towards like this high time frame low. That's like my high time frame draw. So I have DG right there. So that's it. Really, really good setup. Now, it does suck that I don't have the futures because I don't even know if it's going to be hitting on Forex. So, I mean, I can still enter. I'm gonna enter. I need to buy it, bro. I'm gonna buy it soon. So yeah, just a little sell, bang. Yeah, so that was basically the trade. All right, so yeah, basically. Yeah, it's exactly the same on futures. I just don't know why. Yeah. So, I did get a little scared because I wasn't scared. I was just like, another break even again. So I went break even around when we took this low. No, I went a bit like once I get like we got like this big candle. We went really close to my take profit like. We nearly edged it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna move to break even for a risk-free trade, and we also took the internal low, so I moved break even, and then we had this big candle coming back up, so I was like, bro, not another break even, but then we got this big candle with a lot of displacement, so really quick and easy trade for a 1, 2, 4 RR was like something like this, targeting 6 p.m. low again, so which I don't know why I was already taken on. XAU USD. So just gonna be looking if like basically I did think so we ended up taking the draw I was talking about earlier, and if we look at the 4-hour candle, if you want to go back to the start of the video, y'all can see this candle was like nearly a full bullish candle. We did start to create a little wick above, but we had no wick below. And now we have a big candle, a big bearish candle. So that's like really with like the first segment of the video. So like with the high time frame AMD with the forward opening. So this is a really clean setup, and I'm super happy that I was able to take that trade. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if y'all have any questions, just let me know in the comments. And